Hi guys, this is Hamid. Welcome back to my channel. Okay guys, so this is the video you've all been waiting for. I am sorry, I owe you guys an apology because I was supposed to do this video a long time ago, but due to other work commitments it was very difficult. But anyway guys, it's finally here, the review of the DJI RS3 Mini here. So what I love about this gimbal, well, the name says it all, mini. It's a mini version. At first I was a little bit skeptical because I thought to myself, you know, what if I was the first one to buy this in dispatch. And when a product is new, if you looked at my previous videos regarding the Action 3 camera, I had many issues because I bought the first in stock that was dispatched, and it had a lot of errors. I've done several videos, you subscribers already know about this. So I was a little bit skeptical first. I thought, what if I buy this first in stock from the first in dispatch, and what if it has some technical errors? But you know what guys, I didn't actually have any errors, which was a surprise. It came out perfect the first time round. So yeah, so I've owned several gimbals over the years. I've been doing a lot of video shoots with the gimbals, and this one actually took me by surprise. Now, bearing in mind I'm a big fan of the Zhiyun crane gimbal, so with the DJI products, I was never a fan of their gimbals. I was a very big fan of their drones, their action cameras, as I've bought previously, but their gimbals I was never a fan. But then when I found out that this was a mini version, I thought, you know what, let me just give this a go. And you know what guys, this actually took me by surprise, because it's safe to say that this gimbal right here is one of the best, if not one of the best gimbals that I've personally used over the years. And the name mini, that's what caught my eyes, and it actually took me by surprise. But let me just say one thing guys, that I have tested this out over the few weeks, but the one big thing that I've actually noticed about this gimbal is when I'm actually shooting. Now you see this arm thing, the tripod mount. Now when I'm actually filming outside, I do get a lot of looks by people, and the only time I use this stand here is when I need to put it down and I need to adjust the settings. That's when I'd use this arm here. However, the one thing that I've noticed is when I take this off, so when I take this off here, as I'll do now, you can see it gives it a smaller look. So when I'm using this in public, I very rarely get any looks because there's nothing that's sticking out at the bottom. Very rare I get looks. Some people think, you know, I'm just doing my own thing with the phone camera. They don't even bother looking at what I'm doing because this is not sticking out, you see. So I get it attracts very less attention from the public. But again, as I said, the only time I would actually use this is when I need to put it down on a wall or something and I'm adjusting the settings. Only then I would use this crane. But other than that, I very rarely get looks, which is a surprise because I've been using gimbals over the years, and you know, I attract a lot of attention from the public walking on the street. So that's actually quite a good feature what I like with this cradle thing. Now, okay guys, so I want you to stop there and think for a second. In my previous videos, the DJI Action 3 review which I did, I spoke about how the Action 3 records horizontally as well as vertically. Again, I did a review on the DJI Mini 3, the drone. Again, I spoke about how it goes from horizontal to vertical, and now this gimbal, which now leads me to believe that when the DJI Pocket 3 releases, if it'll ever release, but if it releases, that will also lead me to believe that that camera will also record in vertically as well as horizontally. It doesn't take a genius to work that one out guys, but There you go. It's not rocket science, but that's what actually leads me to believe that. Also guys, I'm just going to demonstrate another thing here for its balancing. So it's asking me to hold it at least 15 degree incline angle. And what the app does here is it's actually testing it if your balancing is correct or perfect or near perfect. If it's really good, it'll say excellent. And there you go guys, I got excellent. So this app tells me that I'm ready to go, although I would recommend you do your auto tuning and all of that. Actually 50% less lighter in comparison with the RS3 Pro, which is the daddy version to this. Now I've not used the daddy version to this because I jumped straight to the mini. So 50% lighter, that's what caught my eyes, and it is actually doing a good job in terms of the weight. It's very easy to hold and very stable when I'm out there shooting. And also guys, the other thing that you must know about this gimbal is that it can shoot horizontal as well as vertical. Now that's very useful if you're a TikToker or you like to create YouTube shorts. Me personally, I'm not a YouTube shorts person or a TikToker, but the option is there if you need it. And you know what, it's actually quite very quick to actually set it up. So you just take this off and then push it to the other arm on the side, and you can actually do it in vertical as well as horizontal. Again, the option is there if you need it. Me personally, I'm not much of a YouTube short person, but maybe in the future, you know, the feature is there if I need it. So that's very useful. It might be something I'll consider doing in the future for my YouTube channel. Now in portrait mode, this gimbal can actually weighs at 795 grams in portrait mode, and in horizontal mode it's 850 grams. Now that's actually quite impressive, you know. Again, 50% lighter from its daddy version, the RS3 Pro, and that's actually quite impressive, you know. In terms of improvements, what I'd like to see on this, now I don't know if I'm asking for too much too soon, but what I'd like to see is another separate kind of mount, so you can actually put your phone on this gimbal, so you can record with your phone as well as a camera version. Again, I don't know if I'm asking for too much too soon, but that's something I'd like to see, so you don't have to purchase a separate gimbal for your phone. You can do phone as well as camera on just one gimbal. That would be very impressive. That would be a gimbal to die for. Again, this is just a suggestion I'm putting out there for DJI. That would be very useful. However, I would believe that would come sometime in the future, 5 years, God knows, but that's something I'd like to see. The other thing is the battery. Now in terms of recharging the battery, and by the way guys, this uses a type C USB port, which is very impressive. But in terms of charging it, you would have to plug you'd have to plug this into a charger, and then off you go. Some people are not happy about that. Me personally, it doesn't bother me. You can shoot for 10 hours straight. Now 10 hours non-stop shooting is a very impressive way to go, you know. You can shoot all day long with this and you wouldn't lose battery. So again, very impressive feature. I mean, this gimbal actually gets a thumbs up from me. Okay, so now the feature that I'm favoring the most is this option here. Now you can go pan, follow, and you got all these features here, but the one that I'm a big fan of is this custom here. So you can press the custom and then control everything in here. So you can choose to make it have a tilt access or roll access or pan access. You know, you can have your own custom thing. Even the follow speed. So if I click the follow speed again, I can choose to have it slow, medium and custom. So here, now again, I don't know if this feature has it on the daddy version, but I just want to make a point here that it's a very impressive feature. So Again, the follow speed, I can choose to have it the lowest. So the control in custom is in my hand. You might not be a big fan of the slow, medium or fast. So DJI gives you the option of having it your own way, which is very impressive. Again, if you want to make sure the gimbal is calibrated, you can click on this. You can start the calibration process. And maybe I'll do that for another video. But here, if you look over here, it'll also tell you if it needs readjusting here. So the green line means it's a little bit off. But being a little bit off, it doesn't really matter, guys. The main thing is I've tested it out on the app and it's giving me excellent balancing. So this is just another way of testing it. But I do recommend you go by the phone app because I think that's more accurate. But yeah, the features here are very impressive. I also love the fact that it has this focus wheel, very good to use as well. Now if you're using something like the A7S III, you can attach this with your cable in the mounts here. So the USB port is here and it's very impressive. Okay guys, so this is what I forgot to mention. So basically if you go into the Bluetooth settings here and then just confirm it, then what we'll do is we'll go into our camera, switch the Bluetooth on, and there is found my Sony here. So we click on there and so it's searching. So it's saying make sure you switch the remote control mode of the camera is enabled. So we'll go into here. So we're gonna go into the camera mode. Sorry guys, it's and then make sure we go on to the remote, Bluetooth remote, switch on, and there it's switched on. So we confirm it here. So let's see if this works. So I'm gonna press the record button. And there you go guys, look at that. It is absolutely genius. Look at this. So now this actually lets me shoot. Hello guys. This actually lets me shoot via Bluetooth. I mean, how cool is that guys? Freaking awesome. So if I just go around here, you can see there it's recording. So let's stop the recording. So if I go here, look at that guys, it stopped. There's proof for you. How awesome is that guys? Now the beauty of this is, if you look here, we don't actually need any cables attached to there. That cable is just for my DJI mic, so that's separate. But how cool is that, that you don't even need to connect a cable from camera to the gimbal. Now that is genius guys. Very big thumbs up from DJI. It was so annoying before because I was getting the cables tangled up with this, even though you should keep it off anyway. But it's just a bonus. I mean, that's it guys. Thumbs up. And so there you have it guys. Now if you are thinking of getting a gimbal, I highly recommend this one. Now that's very unusual for me to say because I'm a big fan of Zhiyun and I've actually come to this one. But that being said, I think Zhiyun will probably do something impressive and make their own mini version and then overtake this. So I better not speak too soon guys. And this is the thing with technology, there's always competition. You know, you just can't keep up. You don't know what's good because they're getting some amazing stuff out there. But yeah guys, in the meantime, if you are a fan of gimbals, I highly recommend this, especially when you're doing some kind of walkthrough videos or something. You know, I highly recommend this. It is brilliant. I mean, I don't actually do walkthrough videos, but even though I do have a channel of my own walkthrough video, but I always use the DJI Pocket. But this gimbal here has actually convinced me to go out using a bigger camera with this gimbal. This is how brilliant this gimbal is. Highly recommend it. So definitely go for it, guys. But anyway, guys, if you do have any questions about this RS3 Mini, or just pop them in the comment box below and I'll do my best to answer them. But in the meantime, guys, if you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching.